The man opens a golden vial. He spits into the bottle and casts a spell. The power of the spell went straight to the enemy behind him. The man quickly shatters into a cloud of smoke and, forced to inhale the bottle, the man put a curse on the bottle. He summoned an eagle to take the bottle and threw him into the Dead Sea, where there is no living thing. Someone must find the bottle and make 3 wishes. The man will be free. He waited in the sea for 3,000 years. He was finally caught by fishermen, but the fisherman thought it was just a piece of rotten rock. He threw it on the roadside. The bottle was finally picked up by a passerby and nailed it to the wall as a stone brick. He finally waited for a maiden to climb the wall. She stepped on the stone and peeped at the prince inside the wall, but the prince found her by accident. The girl slipped in a moment of panic. She fell to the ground with the stone. The stone finally broke its shell. The girl saw a gold bottle inside. She took it home and pried it open. Unexpectedly, just after breaking the bottle, a huge cloud of black smoke flew out. The girl was so scared that she rolled her eyes and fainted. Then the black smoke turned into a giant hand and caught her. The girl was soaked in warm water to wake her up. She was told that the owner of the vase could make 3 wishes. The girl asked the prince to fall in love with her, so the man gave her a bottle of magic oil. By applying the oil all over his skin, the prince would come to her at the man's beck and call. The maiden became a princess, as she had hoped, but she wasn't satisfied. She made a second wish to the man, that she might bear a child. The man was too late to stop the maiden's wish, and so the girl paid the price of greed, because he followed the prince every day. Having learned of his imminent death, the man saw the king's favorite compel the king, and made him think that all the ministers were against the prince. He thought he had to kill the prince to consolidate his power, so the king himself called the prince to his room. He had an assassin strangle him with a sword string. He killed the prince on the spot. He also sent a group of assassins to kill the pregnant princess, but the men got there early, to tell her the news of the prince's death. He wanted the girl to tell him her last wish and save her, but the girl didn't believe in the prince's death. She went out on her own. The assassin caught her. The man tried to rush to save her, but one of the assassins held him in place. He was instinctively scared. He saw the killer climb up the wall, slowly transformed into a spider, and warned him that he was breaking the rules when he made an involuntary wish. The man watched in horror as he turned into a swarm of spiders and dispersed. It turned out that the person who kept him in the bottle had been watching him. If he wanted to be free, he had to find his next master.